Hi there, human beings. This is technically for a school project, but I've been wanting to start a writing YouTube channel for a while now, so that's what we're doing today. Since this unit's focus was on technique, we are going to be talking about physical descriptions, so that you can describe your characters to your readers so that they can clearly visualize the characters in their minds. I'm going to give you some helpful tips on writing physical descriptions so that your readers can see your characters clearly. So here we go! Tip number 1, FSHO. FSHO is an acronym standing for Figure, Eyes, Skin, Hair, and Other. Figure refers to a character's silhouette and body type. Can be tall and lanky, they can be short and curvaceous, they can be tiny, they can be huge, they can be average, whatever, it's all relevant and it's all figure and it all matters in physical description. Next, eyes usually just focuses on color, but you can also tackle shape and size if you want to create the clearest image that you can of their eyes, which is the most important part of the face. Skin is next because describing skin color is a must, and it's one of the trickiest ones to get right, because what I struggle with is I don't want to offend people who might have a certain skin tone, and so I try to describe it in a way that will not offend anybody, but you should describe the skin tone like that. Hair sounds pretty self-explanatory, but there's actually a lot of factors that you need to keep in mind. You need to think about the length, the color, the texture, all of that, the style, the cut, all of it's important. A lot of people forget about that, and you need to be really detailed with the hair. Your character, for example, could have sleek, smooth brown hair reaching down to their waist, or they could have black hair that's cut jaggedly above their shoulders. There are so many options that you could choose from. And lastly, other, which considers any other defining traits that your character might have, like freckles, tattoos, or makeup. So basically, if you remember FSHO, which stands for Figure, Eyes, Skin, Hair, and Other, then you will be able to write physical descriptions, no problem. Tip number 2, consider your world. Sometimes writers don't write about humans. We write about elves, mermaids, fairies. We write about crap that doesn't exist. But you'll need to know what kinds of creatures you've created, and if you have different realms or like clans or things, you'll need to know the different ethnicities for that and what they would look like. You're going to have to describe it very clearly because your reader has most likely not seen these creatures in their life. Again, there are so many possibilities, and you need to know exactly what your characters are going to look like, whether or not they are human beings. And number 3, keep things varied. A story isn't really interesting if all of your characters look exactly the same. And just because you're writing about fantastical creatures doesn't mean you're off the hook. Your creatures should look different too. So be diverse. Nobody should look exactly the same, and it will be more interesting and your readers will thank you. And finally, number 4, kind of a mini bonus point, show, don't tell. This basically just boils down to FSHO, which I already mentioned. All of these points technically boil down to FSHO. You just want to go into as much detail as possible as you can about your character's physical description. And with that, that will be all for today. Hopefully you found this helpful or at very least entertaining. And I will see you, maybe. I don't know. I really don't. But, like... And I've gone way off script from what I've written.
Hi, this is Future Me. I just wanted to let you know that it was 9:30 p.m. and I was very tired. Literally nobody wanted to know that, but I just said it anyway, so bye.